Show. As summer stretches on, many parents are searching for ways to keep their children engaged without relying on those screens. A new book by a Michigan mom titled Rewind and Play, ABC the Millennial Way taps into childhood nostalgia, all to help millennial parents connect with their kids. We welcome live to the show this morning author Emma Knuckman to tell us more. Good morning.
Good morning, and I will let you in, hopefully, on a little secret that will help us get through these last few days of summer as parents here with our kids on the screens all the time.
Yes, you certainly have my attention. I'm a millennial parent myself. So what you got? Talk about summer boredom and how this can lead to an increase in screen time.
It's interesting that you say summer boredom because I find so much that kids these days are never bored because the constant stimulation of screens, which is exactly why I wrote this book, where each letter really kind of takes kids on a blast to the not so recent or not so distant past, I should say, of when we were kids, with every letter opening up a dialogue to kind of see how times were when before screens. I mean, we grew up in a much lower tech time. So I think over the summer to really have these conversations with our kids and show us how we played and how we spent our time has been a really cool way to connect with our kids.
Yes. I mean, yes, we saw the blow up of the internet, if you will. So we remember those pre-internet days. So tell us about what motivated you to write this book.
Absolutely. I think it was just my daughter. I have a 6-year-old daughter who was always looking for that instant gratification. And it got me thinking to those Friday nights that I would spend having like a ritual going to Blockbuster. I mean, remember when we go to the video store, you drive there, you go there, sometimes they don't even have the movie you want. So I think for kids to conceptualize something like that today is is kind of hard for them. So what I wanted to do was really create a book that was interesting for millennial age parents because, as we know, reading to our kids, we want something that we can also enjoy, where every page is a light up into our past, where we can have that dialogue to tell them about, oh, hey, our computers were only in black and green screens, or our phones never left the house, and we were busy taking care of our Tamagotchis and riding bikes all over town. And I think it's something with my daughter that has really led to some really cool conversations about how things were and led to another level of connectedness each page of this book, and really focusing again on slowing down and finding some fun and some of those things like that are a bit simpler.
Yes, a little more simple. I hear that. We do live in an on-demand society, if you will. So, overall, what do you hope parents and kids take away from your book?
I just really hope that it sparks some moments where there's great dialogues between parents and their children. When I was a kid, I loved hearing about what things were like when my parents grew up, what their toys were. My mom always said she only had 2 dolls, which I could not believe, but it ended up to be true. So I think to just give that extra perspective is a really nice way. And also, a lot of us, I'm sure at home, we probably have an old drawer with our Game Boys, some of our Pogs. So to bring those out and anything that we're still kind of holding on to, and to be able to relive and share those experiences, especially before school starts and we're trying to fill time when camp is over and the kids are home, it's just been a really cool way to share that experience.
Yeah, it sounds like a great way to bond with your young ones. Let's show our viewers at home the information on where they can find your book, Rewind and Play, ABC the Millennial Way. It's available on Amazon. You also see Emma's website there. Thanks for taking the time to chat with us today, Emma. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much, and enjoy a peek into the past.